Good morning, Royals. My brother and I are headed to the gym. I haven't worked out all week besides doing all the walking that I've been doing, but I need to get a little strength training in. And on the way over there, because you're going to walk, why don't I show you a little bit of the resort and what it looks like? So here's your tour. Here, Royals, is where we're staying. We are staying in the 6,000 building. I'm not sure how many villas there are per building or how many buildings there are on the resort. I guess I have to look that up because Westgate Town Center is not sponsoring this. You can look it up yourself. But I'm just going to give you a quick tour. But this is ours, and when we come back from the gym, I'll make sure to give you a tour of the actual villa that we're staying in. Here is more views of the resort. Here we're coming up to Shipwreck Island, where it's also the water park part. And I do like this bridge that we go over. It's nice. Good pictures. People put locks on the bridge thinking this is like the place in France, the locks of love. So as you can see. See? Yeah. Here's a closer view of the water slides. Now you do have to pay to get in. Owners don't have to pay, it's free, but everybody else, I think it's like $25 a person. One more view of the slides. Here are the paddle boats, if you want to do that, and some more water sports as well. And if you're interested in mini golf, there's a dinosaur mini golf right over there. Hope you can see it. So water fountain just to make the lake look nice. And a mini playground for kids that's living on this side. Here is the front office, and there's a few other things also in here as well. There's a movie theater for anyone to go, like a real big movie theater, and you can bring your own snacks and things. We're walking right now, so I'm not going in. My brother is just messing up my video, and look at his outfit, so you guys y'all can see. Turn around now, sir. See? All right, so there is where the marketplace is, also where the game room, coffee place, Starbucks coffee, ice cream place, all that is located inside at the front. All right, we made it to the fitness center. So let's go inside and see what it looks like. All right, at first glance, it's pretty big. Have your just typical gym things here to do that. And it is 8:18 in the morning, so it's not that full. But they're working out this machine right now. It's a stretch machine. Okay, my brother Michael is going to demonstrate how to do the stretch machine. Okay, that's good. I've never used one of these before. Yeah, all right, that's a stretch. Here's Dad working on what?
Latissimus dorsi.
Okay.
That's what it is, latissimus dorsi.
He's doing upper body right now. And shoulders. Mm-hmm.
Not shoulders, back muscles.
Oh, back muscles, excuse me, backs, yeah. All right, pausing so I can get a real workout in. I'll be back after the workout. Just got through a workout, walking on the treadmill for 15 minutes. I mean, here's what the treadmills look like. It's nothing fancy, nothing up to date, but it works.
What
And look at my sis following the Peloton video. All right, sis, have at it, because I'm not doing the bicycle. Here's the yoga room. Don't want to go in because there's people in there, but yeah, so if you're into yoga or training class, you go to this room. The workout is complete. It was a good one. About 2 hours, so hey, I'll take that. All right, we're gonna head back to the room, and when I get back to the room, I'm going to show you the villa. Here we go. Here is the set of villas that we're staying in. So we have 4 units. We have A, B, and C, and D. So there's 2 ways you can get in. One from the outside, as you can see right now here. And then there's a way to get in the inside, which I'm going to show you in a second. First, let's walk in my side. I am in 6042B. So I'll show you there, 6042B. And we're going to walk in my side. My side is one of the smaller units. And it's just me and Reagan, so I didn't need a bigger one. All right, so we have a cabinet here when you first walk in. TV, DVD player, some drawers. I will go into detail later about how I feel about this place. Sofa, couch. This is where my child's father was sleeping before he got his own villa. It pulls out, by the way. Lamp and a boombox. Again, I will go back into what I feel. We have a sofa table. And then you walk into where there is the refrigerator and they call it, it's a full kitchen because there is a stove. Here's a stove, but it's a mini kitchen that we'll call it. There's no oven. Well, I guess technically this microwave turns into an oven, looking at some of the controls, but I don't know how to use it. I'm old school, so I just use it as a microwave. And there's your dishwasher. All right, so there's some cabinet space here. My side comes with pots and pans and dishes. It also comes with your basic necessities like a coffee maker, blender, and toaster as well. I'm not using any of these things, so it just stays in the cabinet. Please no judgment when you see our rooms. Usually I take this footage right when we walk in, right when we check in. But unfortunately, we had drama with the place. I'll tell you about that after I'm done with the tour. And we had to move in here. So I'm taking this footage like 4 days later and everything is either in a mess or disarray. So please no judgment in the comments. I appreciate it. Please and thank you. All right, let's go into my bedroom. Like I said, this is not made up or anything, but I have a king size bed, all right, to myself. And there are desks, side drawers beside it with some storage space to store. We have my medicines, not my medicines, our medicines and vitamins on that side. And then keep the snacks and stuff in here. Yeah, so snacks in this one. All right, and in the front, we have a desk space where I do my work. And I have a TV in my room as well, along with a DVD player, which I'm not using, and 2 drawer spaces here. I also have another closet here that has my clothes in there, and it also has the safe as well. This is going to be a brief tour because, again, this is not being sponsored and I'm not being very detailed. So this is just for you to get an idea if you ever stay in this size villa with the 4 unit at Westgate Town Center. Here is the bathroom. Our bathroom, or my bathroom, has a washer dryer unit together. Don't get happy because you're only allowed to wash 2 garments at a time. No linens or towels are allowed in this washer. So it is actually a waste of time unless you want to just like wash something out really quickly, like some underwear or a bathing suit. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. I do like the stand-up shower, the glass shower, so I do like that. We have it organized where Reagan has her toiletries hanging up. And here is the water closet with the toilet. All right, pretty simple. So again, this is just for me and Reagan, and it's enough space for us. So this is the smaller unit. Now, let's go into the bigger unit where Rupert is staying. The Rupert moved in after my sister and her family moved out and they left to go back. So now we're about to go into that unit. Oh, before we go there, this is where the trash can is. And if you need, well, right now the trash can is right here, but it was in here in this little closet. But if you need a iron and ironing board, it's also in this little closet here. As I stated earlier, there is an outside way that you can go in, but now we're about to go in the connecting way. So right here from the sofa in my studio apartment is the door where you can ask the attendants to make sure that it stays unlocked so that we can go in and out as a family. And that's what we're doing. So this is the bigger unit. Now this table is not usually right here. It's usually in the middle, right here. But when my sister's family was here, they actually moved the table out the way because they had kids that were sleeping on air mattresses. But that's usually a dinner table out here. But it actually looks pretty good over here too. So let's start with the kitchen. All right, so now this is a full-size kitchen, full-size as you can see with all the cabinet spaces, full dishwasher here. And the difference between the big one and mine is the fact that this has an oven. So if you have to bake something or if you have more to cook, my suggestion would be to come to the bigger side because you have a full-size oven and stove. Here is where the trash can usually sits, right here, and plenty of cabinet space as well. It's kind of empty right now because I think some of her dishes were left in the dishwasher, but as you can see, there's also a coffee maker as well, blender, toaster, and plenty of cabinet space. If you were to have things like to put in the cabinets, you can move some of these dishes and things in a separate cabinet so that you can store your food and stuff in like a pantry type thing. This is where the pots were. And they also have a bigger full-size refrigerator. And there's actually some food in there that we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. I meant to say that. Yes. All right, now this has the balcony or the veranda, as you can see, which also has two couches, the love seat here and a sleeper sofa that pulls out. All right. Here is the veranda, which, all right, got it. We also have a lake view, as you can see. Has some lounging chairs, tables. You can plenty come out here and lounge. And there's also the entrance, or you can go out from the master bedroom, which I'm about to go in there now. Bigger TV in here as well, and there is also a few electronics things in here as well. Another boom box. I think there's a DVD player. I don't think there was, but I don't know. All right, let's go in the bedroom. Here is the master bedroom. Again, please, no judgment. This is where Rupert is staying. Chair in this room. I mean, this is way larger than my room because it has the chair, it has the going out to the veranda. He does have a set of drawers, nightstand drawers, and this also has a jacuzzi. Nobody has used a jacuzzi since we've been here, but just know it's here. He has a closet, full-size closet in here. Let's see if I can find a light. Yep, water closet with the toilet, another stand-up shower. Difference in this one, this has a double sink. I mean, it's a master bedroom, so it's made for two people. All right, so that's in this one. Now we're gonna go back out towards the kitchen and show you the washer dryer. So here is the full washer and dryer unit, which I'm washing clothes right now. So if you have a whole full load of clothes to wash, my suggestion would be to come on the bigger side because you can get a full load in. It holds a lot. All right, so now let me just pan so you can see like the whole room. Perfect. Now let's go back through my side so you can see the comparison. Perfect. Now, the other side, remember I've only showed you 2 units. There's 2 more to go. I'm only going to show you one more, which is my parents' side. It's exactly the same as Rupert's. I'm not going to go into the 4th unit, which is exactly the same as mine, because that is my brother and sister-in-law's place, and I don't want to invade their privacy. But just know it's exactly like mine, set up the exact same way. But here is my parents'. This door goes to my sister-in-law and brothers. It looks exactly like mine. I'm not going to go into it so that I don't invade their privacy. But now let's listen to my mom and what she thinks of this 4-bedroom unit. What do you think, Mom?
Just grateful and thankful that we have all the family together this year, and the villa is very convenient. They have the children, the grandkids, their mates, so we really truly are blessed, and we had an awesome time this time.
So if there was one thing that you would have changed, what would that be? What would you have liked to see maybe next time we come in 2 years?
Really, there isn't anything I would have changed. I am just so grateful and thankful. I don't really see anything changed at this point. Yeah.
Would you like to see something added? Because they just added a new restaurant, a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, a spa. Yeah. The spa has been planned for the last 5 years or so. They've been planning to complete the spa, and
It's not complete.
it's not completed yet.
Yeah.
But it's
The closest spa you have to go to is the Westgate Spa and Resort, but that's like a couple of miles away. So they were telling us that they were going to have a spa here on our resort, and it's been years and they haven't had it yet. So that's what we're waiting on.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of pools. We have 10 pools here and playgrounds.
There's,
3 restaurants that they have here, Mexican and 2 Italian restaurants on site.
and there's also paddle boats and activities for the children to do. Perfect. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
That concludes the quick tour of this villa for 6042 unit. All right, now let's talk about some pros and cons of this unit compared to the last unit we were in, or the one that we received when we first got here. Here is the drama that happened. All right, so we arrived here on Saturday. By the way, check-ins are usually, I think check-ins are only on Saturdays and Sundays. So you can either do Saturday to Saturday or Sunday to Sunday. We checked in on Saturday. We arrived about 4-ish in the afternoon, and we had our unit already. I liked that unit because instead of us having 4 entryways like spread apart the way this one is, that one you went in one doorway and it was 1, 2, 3, 4 in one big villa. I like that because we didn't have to go through each other's room to get to each other. It felt more close as a family. I also like that unit more compared to this one because it had the updated appliances. You saw this one where it had like the 80s, 90s look, and this one has not been renovated fully. It's been renovated partially. The bathrooms has been renovated, but this one has the old white appliances. It has the old smaller TVs. The other one had bigger TVs. I wish I would have gotten footage, but it was so much drama that day, I didn't even think about it. I just wanted us to get a better unit. And this one has like DVD players and a boombox. I mean, come on, who uses a boombox anymore? Let me show you some other parts in here. The refrigerator, there's a part in my refrigerator that's broken. The shelf is broken. There was a shelf broken in my closet that I needed to have fixed. I called maintenance, and like I said, he was here within 15 minutes. He fixed it. It's perfect now. The shelf is perfect. I didn't have anybody work or fix the appliance because they're separate people. There's a maintenance person for like the hardware, and there's an appliance person for like the appliances. He said call the appliance person. I'm like, look, it's not that big of a deal. So I didn't need to have anybody fix that, but just know that's broken, because I don't know if people just don't stay here often because it's outdated or has been used in a while. But yeah, little things like that makes a difference, because this unit is not cheap. So we expect it, even though it might be outdated, we expect the little things to be fixed here. My parents have been owners of Westgate for like 20 years. We're not leaving. We are timeshare owners of Westgate. We like the place. They have done a lot of renovating with the resort itself. They've added restaurants, they've added the water park, the spa has been, the fitness center has been updated. So a lot of things have been updated. They have Starbucks, they have a game room. So the resort is nice. But I really do think Westgate Town Center needs to put more money into renovating their rooms, because these rooms look the same as it did when I was a kid. It shouldn't look like this. And although I am very grateful that we are able to afford something like this, we would still like to be able to stay in an updated room, because otherwise, people, I don't know. I may get my own timeshare and it may not be with Westgate. That's all I'm gonna say. Final review of Westgate Town Center. I give this place a 3, maybe a 3.5 stars out of 5. They need to update the rooms. I'm kind of tired of staying in the same 80s, 90s looking room. And now that I had a taste of what a modern room looks like, even though we didn't get to stay there, they have full potential, and they need to update more of the rooms, because again, we stay in the same type of room every time we come here, and we come here every 2 years. I shouldn't be staying in the same type of room that I had as a kid. That updated room was nice, it was sleek, and it was classy, and I would like to stay there next time. What a lovely time with family. We had such a great time with my Aunt Connie and Uncle Keith. Too much food. Always too much food. We had enough for about 20 more people, so I don't know what's going to happen to all this food. I wish there was like a shelter or something we can give it to. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we had a great time. Long day. It is now 7:16 on this Thursday. And about to take it down. I'm getting ready to get my clothes out and stuff for tomorrow, because Rupert and I are heading to Epcot to spend time as friends, and we're going to come back and pack it up because we're planning on leaving on Saturday. So stay tuned. I'm going to get some footage. It's just the two of us. I think I can get some footage in Epcot. So have a good night for now. Bye.